how is news selected? If you've ever wondered why the stories you see on irregular news sites are there and how they are selected, then this video is for you. If you've never wondered that, well, too bad, because you're watching it anyway.
Let's start off by taking a look at your average Canadian news site, CBC News. We can see articles about major Canadian political figures, Canadian athletes doing well, a list of facts about a Canadian music artist, and some dude trying to murder 3 children. Now let's separate these into different categories: politics, sports, celebrities, and murder. A well-rounded group.
In almost every news site you see today, the articles that are displayed on the front page are decided by the click-through rate of the previous articles. So basically, what you see on the front page is decided by how close the articles are to the previous articles that got the most people clicking on it. This can be convenient in many ways, like you get to see what is most likely going to be the most interesting to you, but there are downsides to this as well. This means that sometimes the things that are the most important but might not necessarily have the highest potential for views can be cut entirely. Unfortunately, news sites need to do this to survive. If they don't use these methods, then they won't make as much money as sites that do, and they won't be able to compete in the same market. Sure, there are news outlets and websites that do this, but it's not what the majority of the population is going to see, almost entirely because they don't use these strategies. News sites have to sell news, and to be the most successful, they have to sell what sells best, and that's the unfortunate truth of modern day news.
A story about the Queen eating a salad with a different type of dressing will most likely to be shown more than a story about the planet slowly burning or kids dying in Africa. Before you go out and start blaming the news outlets for this, remember that this is what they need to promote in order to survive. For them to change, the priorities of the audience have to change first.